In today's video, I'm going to talk to you about failures. You may be wondering, why do we want to talk about failures? Failures aren't very cool. They're not impressive. They aren't what you would describe as a man or whatever. A failure is someone sitting on the side of the street without a home or something like that. I believe that failures are one of the most important things in life. Because without failures, you don't have success. Without failures, you don't learn. And I believe that learning is how you get to success. Success is not built on other successes all the time. Sometimes it is. But I think that most of the time, for most people, success is built on failures. Success comes from the things that you have learned from the things that you have tried and tried over and over again. In this video, I'm going to talk about this prototype, and this prototype is what is behind me. It is that white box with the metal roof. You've probably seen it in the videos before, and it's just kind of been there in the background. Now, in June of this year, 2025, it fell. It hit the ground, and it has sat right there, leaving me many months to think about what failed on it. As far as prototypes go, it has been a successful one. I think that a prototype is a chance to fail with minimal consequences. And in this case, the camper itself really hasn't failed. It has performed better than I could have expected it to. It has kept me warm when it is extremely cold out. It's kept me cool in the heat of the summer. It provides a place to keep my camping things. It provides a place to sleep on a queen-size bed that I wouldn't get out of any other camper. And so in that case, this thing has been a success. And it's been a success without costing too much money or taking too much time. And I think that is what a prototype is something that you use minimal resources with minimal time to see if something works. Now, the thing that failed on this, the thing that spurred my interest in making this video, is the jack system. The jack system is, of course, something that I had to make because I'm not like any normal person who can just go to the store and buy a perfectly fine, tried, tested, and true jack system for a camper that they sell all over the place. No, I had to serve my neuroses, and I had to make my own jacks out of high lift jacks. These are actually high lift style jacks. They're not real high lift jacks. And part of the appeal for this is that they were cheap. They were about $65 a piece, which I don't think you can get that anymore with tariff stuff going on and all that, but they were cheap. And so rather than spend hundreds of dollars on regular camper jacks like a regular person, I chose to spend many hours designing and building an interface that would clamp onto the high lift jacks and attach them to the camper. Now, this worked great. I've used it in the snow, I've used it on hillsides, and it seems to work just fine. But come June of this year, I was unloading the camper with a friend of mine, and that's the first key point, is that I was doing this in a different environment. And at first I thought it was user error, but I don't think it was, now that I have been given the chance to analyze this. I never would have learned what happened here without the failure in the first place. So I take that as a win. I take that this jack failing taught me what I needed to know about this jack that I didn't know during the design process. During the design process, I figured that these would just make the camper go up and down onto the truck bed just fine. But what I didn't realize is it had to be on perfectly flat ground. That failure showed me a new piece of that design. It gave me some insight. Without that failure, I would not have known about that, and it probably would have happened eventually anyways. It would have fallen and hit the ground like it did, but I could have been out in the middle of nowhere where I had no access to a welder or anything like that. It could have hurt someone that was helping me. But instead, it didn't, and I learned from that mistake. In this video, I just wanted to talk to you about why failures are one of, if not the most important factors of doing anything with your hands and getting anywhere in life. So let me leave you with this. If you aren't falling, you aren't learning, which rings very true for this scenario. I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making it, and I will see you on the next one.